Hello, 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 hello. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, there we go. Hi everybody, welcome. Hope you can see everything. I've just cut my paper, I've just cut an end off it. This is, I was trying to make it fit in. I could move the camera up a bit, but so if I start moving things, it's all going to go wrong. Yeah. Happy Monday. Now I've got a wonky stool. It's half on the mat and half not, so I'm going to fall off it. I'm going to paint some poppies today. I'm not sure which way that's the right way now. So I've messed up my bit of watercolour paper. I can test out some bits on here. Let's move the camera a bit. Is that better? I don't know, it's all weird. Anyway, I'm going to use my new brushes today. I've done a video on these and it would be up. I can use them now. I was given these. These are like the golden maple watercolour brushes. It says they're sable, so they are nice, and I have tested them out and I really like them. They've got a really nice point on them and they're springy, just how I like them. If you're here, come say hello. And I'm going to be using, I'm going to make a mess this morning, so I hope you're ready for this. I've got my watercolours ready. I'm so organised today. Got my palette. Oh, it's heavy. I'm going to be using, I'm going to paint some poppies. I'm doing like a poppy landscapes, but I'm going to use my lovely concoctions of, this is turmeric and moss, bleach as usual, mushroom ink, that really stinks, and my rusty thing. I used to give that a stir actually. It's got like steel things in it that go rusty, or iron, whatever, and it gives a nice like rusty crusty thing to it. And then I was looking at like my granulation medium, and I thought, well, that's full up for me. And then I saw it got all that gunk in the bottom. I think that's one I made, and it's probably like a soapy solution. Hi, Steve. I'm not sure how many people are going to be here today, but yeah. Hi, everybody. I got some salt and some really nice dirty water as usual. I always forget to change it before I start. So anyway, the colours I've got Daniel Smith colours here and a Jackson colour. I'm going to be using, well, this is my plan anyway. I've got serpentine green from Daniel Smith, which I've got over here. I've got quinacridone gold from, that's a Jackson's one because I got sent a few tubes of that, which is good. Then I've got these, is it Pearl Red and Pearl Scarlet here, and another one, I'm not sure what this one is, and I think that's like a vermilion colour, but I'm not sure which one it is. And then I've got my Lunar Black, which might make an appearance, and then I've got Indethrine Blue here, which will probably make an appearance as well. So they're the colours I'm using. And I'm just going to start off by making a big mess, really. I'll probably use cerulean blue as well, because I want a bit of sky. Now I've made a squish there. Let me just have a bit of my tea. I've got a cup of tea here. I'm doing like a poppy landscape, and someone asked me if I could like show them how to like do it Blockley style. If you don't know who she is, go and look at some of her art. It's really nice, and she uses a lot of texture and stuff in her painting. So yeah, I'm going to start. I'm going to use this big brush at the moment, because this is good for picking up just colour and splodging it on. It's a Royal Langnickel brush, and it's a 1 inch, and it's like a cat's tongue shape, which I quite like using. So I'm going to be using that one first. So I'm just going to go in with the, no, it's cobalt blue I'm using. I'm just going to put a bit of blue in the sky because it's going to look nice. And then I'm going to put some serpentine green up in here. And I might add a little bit of quinacridone gold to it. I'm just like spushing it in. So don't worry too much what it looks like. Just keep it really wet. I'm trying to keep it really wet. And then I'm going to be lifting the paper as well because I want lots of texture and drippy runs and everything. Then I'm going in with the quinacridone gold here, swishing it in. Now I'm going to start adding some of my let me put a bit more green up here, a bit of green with a tiny bit of lunar black because I just want to add some darks and a bit of indefinite blue. It's just like start getting the colours all mixing up together. So that's the sky. You see, I'm not doing it in this shot, am I? And now I'm going to get some of my mushroom ink stuff and splosh it in. A bit of my turmeric stuff and a bit of rusty stuff. Let's just drop it all in. That rusty stuff works really well with the mushroom ink. And then I'm going to start adding the red. This is that pearl red. Just drop it in. So it looks like a nice poppy field. Let's add a bit more of the lighter one. And you can see how it starts to do that like lovely weird thing. So, oh, I just splashed it up the top there. That wasn't supposed to be there. Alright, we can turn that into like a tree. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. I'm doing it out of shot. Hi Chloe. Hi Lisa. Hi everyone. How you doing? Stick a bit more rusty stuff in here. I'm making a big puddle at the bottom here. Bit more, oh that's not the mushroom. Stick a bit more mushroom stuff in here because that makes the gloopiness. It makes like a weird, see there's a bit of mushroom on my brush. Ugh. I've got to remember not to lick my brush when I'm using that because that mushroom stuff is like old. Now I'm just letting it all like swish down to the bottom here. I'm going to have to wait for this to dry, but I'm going to carry on. Should wait for it to dry. Stick a bit more of this rusty solution. I'm digging right at the bottom to add some stuff. Let's add a bit up here to the trees. Ooh. The mushroom stuff is quite gloopy, so it sort of gloops around. Right, I'm just going to mop up the drips and then put that down here and see what is happening. We'll see what's happening. You've got some lovely sort of weird colours happening, and it smells really rusty. So I have smelly vision. It's a bit stinky. I'm going to just move my camera a bit because it's, I don't know, it's like quite zoomed in for some reason. It shouldn't be. I hope you can see the thing. The contrast is a bit weird on it as well. I did change it, but I'm just going to add some salt because, I don't know, just adds a bit of another element of texture. And yeah, now I'm going to start, I'm going to get a smaller brush. I don't ever use my best brushes. I'm not going to use my best brushes for this. My new ones. I'm going to use, I'm going to get some of this pearl, is it pearl? I don't know. Pearl scarlet, pearl red, pearl whatever, the reddy one. I'm just going to add some like poppy shapes to this gloopy mixture down here. you can like start picking out the shapes of things, which is really cool. You can like see the shapes in the ground. And I've also got a you can use like a scratchy thing, and you can start scratching through. It drags the paint, and then it also scratches into the paper, and where it's damp it will like run into there. I wanted to get like a field looking thing here, so I'm just going to like scoop along there. So I wanted it to look more like a tree edge. I don't know if that's going to mess it up. Might add a bit more green up the top here. To make these look more like trees. I think that's working. And add a bit of lunar black along here. Dookie-doo. I haven't got any blotting paper. I wish I had some blotting paper. I'm gonna have to like, I wanted like a light catching there, which is all right. Sort of doing it. Oh, there is a method in my madness, honest. You just have to like trust the process. These are like tree trunks. Just want to blot some. I want it a bit lighter here. That's it. It's a bit gloopy. Add a bit of salt. There's too much salt in one lump. It's supposed to be a fine shake. Hi Nada. Nada. Sorry if I didn't say it right. Hi Sue. Hi. Hi everyone. I'm going to add some like little poppy centres so you can see like the poppies more. So I've just got my lunar black here, so I'm just going to pick out a few, not loads. So it's quite abstract-y. And I'm going to get this like ready orange and do some splats. Oh, got splats in the sky. No! Go away. Don't want splatty sky. Don't want red up there. Now I've probably messed it up. I'm going to try to mess the sky up. I usually do, because that's just quite a nice little wash there. Let's drop some just water in. Sometimes it gives a nice wash back. You have to catch it at the right time. This is really wet, this paper, when it's like soggy. Let's move the camera again. Now you haven't got it all in shot. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I've got like a, I think I need to do some more red up here because it's, yeah, it's like, just like, that's what I like doing when I'm like painting poppies. You use your fingers like this and it gives like the illusion of little dots, like poppies in there. See now, because I was fiddling around with that, I'm getting like a watermark in the paper where I did the sky, so I've messed up my nice wash. Never mind. It's all gonna like zoop up. Now I just like keep looking at it, and then I just keep. I'm gonna use some sandpaper. Got a bit of sandpaper and my pencil here. This just adds another. Another texture. I'm not sure if I need a little bit. This dark bit here is really nice. I love the way it looks. I'm going to add a bit more of that serpentine. Is it serpentine green I put there? I can't remember now. I'm going to add a little bit more green down here just to make the red pop a bit. Not too much. I just get carried away. I need to find my blotting paper. No, I haven't either, Lisa. I haven't seen that many poppies. Normally you like see fields full of them. I think maybe it was like too wet for them because they like really dry, sort of barren land, don't they? They just thrive in that. I'm just picking out some, splotting some like poppy shapes. I've got a line going across here, which is a bit weird. I just like to add a bit more red down the bottom here. Add a poppy in. Trying to take the eye sort of like that, not in a straight line. I've got red on that, never mind. Just like blotting that a bit because it's too wet, and then I've got the colour on it. Just make it look like it's a field at the back, going under the trees. It's hard to know when to stop. There's some lovely like textures going on here. I wish I had a camera that zoomed in. I should use my other camera really, but I can't do lives on that one. Yeah, I think that's sort of finished. Let's put a little centre in that one because I think it needs it. You just have to like leave it and let it do its magic. You could put some cling film to make another texture, but I don't think this needs it because there's like a lot going on just here. So I don't need to really do it. I could put it sort of in this corner, but I don't want to distract away from everything. And you can see like the mushroom mixture and the turmeric and the iron stuff all working together. So yeah, it's given a nice like effect, and I think I'm sort of finished. Ah, that was a quick one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to let it dry. I'll show you my paintings that I did the other day. They're all dry. I am going to put some up on my website when I get round to it. Oh, thank you, Sue. Yeah, there's loads of texture in there. I could hold it up to the camera, but my camera is not set to focus on things close up. If I have it on automatic focus, it keeps picking up my hand, so it keeps going in and out, so I just focus it on that distance. Otherwise it's constantly going it's not good. These are the ones I did the other morning on the cheap Temu paper. The cheap Temu paper is okay. It's alright for cheap paper, but yeah, I did this one and this one. So I might try and get some little frames for them because they might make nice little Christmas presents, mightn't they? I might have to go to the range and see what they've got. And this one. And that one. I think my favourite out of all those four is this one. I don't know, I just really like the way it's, don't know, I like it. I like that one. That's the best one. Lisa says that she's forgotten I made the rusty mix. Is it just iron, nails and water? Yeah, it's been there for years now. It smells. I think it's got a bit of vinegar in it as well. It really stinks. I'm just like, ugh. I don't know, it smells vinegary. So I reckon I stuck in there I put nails in. They don't have to be rusty because they go rusty, but if you've got rusty nails, stick them in there. And I've got one of those, let me go fishing. I'll try not to mess up my painting underneath there. I got some rusty old, that's one of those pot scrubber things. And then I got some, oh, that's an old necklace, look. It's all falling to bits. Obviously that's got rusty bits on it. I didn't get beads on it. I just stuck anything with, like, and there's some rusty old nails at the bottom. Yeah, so that's that mixture. God knows what's in there. If I find something that looks a bit rusty, I stick it in there. I'll try not to drink it. I'll try not to, like, dip my brush in my mushroom ink and then lick it like I normally do, because I don't think that's going to be very good for me. This is the mushroom stuff. It's just mushrooms boiled up. You can use any mushrooms, just boil them and then just leave them. And this is like a rather long few years old, and I just keep topping it up with a bit more water and it just like brews. And that's just turmeric and moss that I boiled up. It stinks when you're making it, and then I just poured it in there and it made like a gunky stuff. And then in here, I think this is just soap solution. I mixed up some soap flakes, I think it was, and it's probably got salt in there as well. So and that makes a weird granulation fluid sort of thing. So don't go and spend a fortune on that granulation fluid. That in there is not the proper one. Go and make your own. Go and have like a mixture. Have I done beets? No, I haven't done beetroot. I've made beetroot dye to dye stuff before, but I haven't tried that. I'd reckon it would be, I don't know, the colour. Might have a go. I thought I might walk around the woods later and like pick up acorns and things like that and just have a play. Yeah, so yeah, if I finish this, it just needs to, if I stop fiddling around with it, I need to stop. Stop. I might make a proper video and show you how to do it, of the mixtures. I think Anne Blockley probably uses them in her art, and I know for certain that I keep showing you this, that Jean Haynes, I belong to her online art school, so if you want, she's funny, and she's got loads, she shows you loads of tips and textures and like things, and that's where I got the mushroom ink from her. And this is one of the backgrounds I did in one of her classes, and this is supposed to be for picking out acorns and things. So yeah, go giving her a plug. Yeah, there's walnut ink as well you can use, but you can buy that. I know Jean uses walnut ink, and she also uses pure pigments you can buy from Jackson's Art as well. I want to get hold of some of those as well, so have a play around. Just go and have a play around and mess about with stuff. It's like my bleach mixture as well. I like using that. It's fun. Anyway, I'm sort of done. That was a quick half an hour on that. But yeah, there we go. I'll show you this. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm doing my lives on Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 AM GMT. And I'm just going to do them like half hour, whatever takes my fancy. You can see here it's starting to dry, and as it dries, you see the different textures, and this is like giving a really nice like tree line, that like misty in the background. It looks really nice. So I'll show you this on Wednesday when it's dry, and everything. And thank you for joining me, everybody. Have a happy Monday. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this, and don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you press the bell icon, you will be notified like when I'm going live. I do try and put a calling card thing up for my lives when I'm doing them, if I'm up on time. So you should be notified when I am going live. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye. And in the meantime, go and look at all my other videos and play them on repeat. Thank you.